Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the topic Civil Rights Act of your lesson. This act was signed into laws by the President Lyndon B. Johnson on July 2nd, 1964. This act is a landmark piece of legislation in the United States. It outlawed discrimination and it also was based on the race, color, religion. It ended unequal application of voter registration requirements and racial segregation in schools, at the workplaces and facilities that serve the general public. Before this became the law, women had been being treated as a less valuable employee in terms of their paychecks. A woman and a man could have worked at the same place, doing the same amount of work, and woman received less money for her efforts. President Johnson tried to abolish the gender discrimination in the United States. There was huge role of National Organization for Women, that is NOW. Its campaign for the Equal Rights Amendment had started with the National Organization for Women in a feminist organization which founded in June 30, 1966 at Washington DC by 28 people who came to attend the Third National Conference of the State Commission on the Status of Women. The founder members included Betty Friedan, who was also the first president of NOW. There were many influences. Now, what was those influences? The influences which prohibited any type of discrimination. The President's Commission on Status was with the hope of providing a solution of female discrimination, any type of discrimination. In 1961, President John F. Kennedy, in hope of providing a big solution to this discrimination in education, workforce, social security and all, made an attempt for equality between all. The main demand of the organization was to take action to bring women into full participation in the mainstream of American society. Other demands were violence against women, constitutional equality, end of racism, economic justice and others, and a number of southern states refused to ratify the Civil Rights Act of 1964. They now encourage its members to participate in marches and economic boycott for the ratification of the act by the states. In 1970, NOW picketed before the United States Senate, which was holding hearing on a constitutional amendment to lower the voting age to 18 years. Feminists disturbed the hearing demanding on Equal Rights Amendment. The ERA proposed for amendment to the United States Constitution to guarantee equal rights for women. The ERA was introduced in the Congress in 1972. It passed both houses of Congress and went to the state legislature for ratification, but ERA failed to receive the requisite number of state ratifications before the final deadline set by Congress. Thus, it was a simple passing of the amendment of the two houses of Congress, which did not mean the work was finished. According to the American Constitution, the amendment should be ratified in at least 3/4 of the states. 38 out of 50 states. The now tried to direct the efforts of getting the amendment ratified in at least 3-4 states. Feminist organizations of late 1960s also and early 1970s also saw a clear ratification of amendment as clear-cut way to eliminate all legal gender-based discrimination in United States. The feminist organization continued to work at the federal and state level of adoption of ERA. Thus, the social impact of feminist movement was from the 1960s on. The women's liberation movement had campaigned for women's rights like same pay as men, equal rights in law, women's suffrage, greater access to education, the right to initiate divorce proceedings, right to own property, and others. Professor Steven Pinker argues that the feminist movement has reduced domestic violence. The efforts of the movement had met with mixed results in the final 3 decades of the 20th century. Western women felt a new freedom through birth control. This enabled them to plan their adult lives, often making way for both career and family. Thus, it has also led to a broad employment for women, wages, and also access to university education. The movement gave a strong support for the proposed Equal Rights Amendment to United States Constitution passed in House of Representatives and the Senate. Thus, the feminist movement brought a great change among the women of United States of America, now which also played an important role in this movement. So, we are going to do the exercise question answers. The questions which are important, which you have to do as worksheet are, you can take from question number 14. Who introduced apartheid in South Africa? These questions you can solve. Mention one feature of apartheid. One what? You can 2 or 3 features you can do very well. Mention any 2-3 features of apartheid. What is full form of ANC? Where was declared the Freedom Charter? These all questions are coming under the syllabus section. So why did the black people boycott bus service? Who is the author of the book Let My People Go? In which year South Africa was forced to leave the Commonwealth? From which Olympics South Africa was suspended? And which Prime Minister decided to drop one aspect of apartheid? In which year American Congress voted to stop further loans to South Africa? Who decided to stop apartheid completely from South Africa? Who remained in South African jail for 25 years? Who became the first black president of South Africa? How many waves we can see in feminist movement in America, Canada and other West European states? Who was Virginia Woolf? And who was the author of A Room of One's Own? So these are topics you can read very well. So some short questions I will give you for your practice. Do practice it. And a few long questions are already given from this part. You read it. So these are topics I will give you and you read in today's class and follow it and read the lesson. The topics which are there in your syllabus, you read the lesson and follow those. Okay. Suppose which American president decided to abolish gender discrimination? Now, NOW, now you read it. Very important it is. It brought a big change in America. And it brought a big position for women also. When and where was NOW founded? Short questions. These are also very important. Who was the first president of NOW? So these all you should study nicely. Okay. And follow the class. Study and follow the class properly and well. And read the lesson. Okay student. Thank you.